Police say a man is in critical condition after an early morning shooting on the east side of Indianapolis. Happened about 2 o'clock at a home at 19th and Brookside Parkway. Police say they found the man in the backyard. They also say another man stayed at the scene and says a fight led to the shooting. He had neck injury, so officers took him to the hospital. We'll work to sort out how it happened, and when we get more, we'll bring it for you on wishtv.com. A man faces charges for the deadly early morning crash that halted part of the morning drive yesterday. State police say Edward Perez was driving on 465 on the west side 2 o'clock in the morning when he cut from an exit lane back into traffic, lost control, and hit the median. That crash then left his car disabled. Police say that the troopers say a motorcycle then ran into the stalled car, killing the rider. The crash closed the southbound lanes for almost 5 hours. Perez faces charges for driving while intoxicated. The police union in Indianapolis is investing in a longtime local camp that has seen some struggles. My teammate's Cody Fisher shows us the effort and why the Fraternal Order of Police is helping.
We can pray and seek God for guidance or direction, sir! We can!
This is Young Men Incorporated. They're a youth summer camp in their 31st year. Nehemiah Bridgewater started coming to the camp at 10 years old. He's now 18 and a camp counselor.
I've learned how to respect myself and respect others. I've learned what it means to be a child of God. I've learned a lot in this camp for these past 8 years.
Can everybody agree that we've had some dangerous stuff going on in the city as of late?
Yes, sir!
The kids raising their hands say they've all been impacted by violence in the community. This camp is teaching them to do the right thing and avoid violence, but it's in financial trouble because of loss of funding.
I'm quite sure it was federal. We are funded by Department of Child Services as one of their prevention programs. They told us not to really expect whatever you received in the past or anything like that. So we don't know exactly what we're going to get, if any, and if we don't get any, then we just won't have funds to complete the whole entire summer.
The FOP is helping out by giving the camp $5,000 to get by.
We do at least this every year. And so I just challenge the community, put your money where your mouth is. There's somebody in this city right now that can write a check and do an endowment for this program to where it never goes away.
Bridgewater says they don't want funding to impact their mission.
Yeah, we would definitely find a way to push through. Even if some trips have to be canceled, we'll still find a way to have fun down here.
Now, with this donation from the FOP, Young Men Incorporated will be able to go on their yearly college campus tour, and this year, that's taking them to the University of Akron. Reporting downtown for ITV, I'm Cody Fisher for WishTV and WishTV.com.
An Indianapolis woman is due in court today on accusations of trafficking her own daughters for sex. Investigators say 32-year-old Morgan Stapp sent photos of her 2-year-old and 7-year-old to unidentified men several times. In the messages, police say Stapp offered both girls to the men for sex for $400. Investigators also say Stapp offered lewd photos of the girls 81 times to pay for diapers. Stapp denies sending any of the messages. A man wanted for murder in another state is in custody here after police arrested him in central Indiana. Beech Grove police stopped Tyler Beauclair Wednesday. He is facing charges for a deadly collision in Kansas. On your screen, you're seeing the aftermath of the crash. Police say he had been weaving through traffic and may have been drinking when he ran into another truck, killing a teacher and 2 teenagers. Beech Grove police say they got word Beauclair was driving through our area in an SUV with a trailer, so they pulled it over, found him, and arrested him. It's not yet clear when he will head back to Kansas. Your statewide news network covers Greene County, where Linton has a mess on its hands and a hole in its history. A security camera from viewer Mike Moran captured this rather dramatic collapse of a downtown building this week. We'll show it to you again, and as we do, take notice of how close it comes to crashing down on a truck that's driving right by. It did smash several other cars. No one is hurt, though. The building used to hold the G.C. Murphy store. Firefighters say it took crews about 2 days to clear all the debris from State Road 59. So far, there's no word from city leaders, engineers, or firefighters about what caused the collapse. 6 minutes after 9, President Trump is set to travel to Texas today to see the flood damage firsthand. Indiana is sending more help to the region as well. Current count of missing is 170 with 120 confirmed deaths. Governor Braun says he's sending 5 first responders and 3 trained dogs from Indiana to help with the rescue. 49 members from Task Force 1 are already there. Some chilling accounts of the disaster are also emerging. Here's a counselor at Camp Mystic describing the moments before 27 people, mostly children, died there.
that was when the door broke in half and all the water started rushing in. Because we had seen like water trickling through the door, but all of a sudden the door snapped in half and the water came rushing in. So then we were like, okay, we need to get out of here.
The White House says the president will do an aerial tour of the hardest hit areas today.